Hello and welcome to my next tutorial. In this tutorial I want to show you how to create bones for your character or rig it or create a skeleton, and how to apply the mesh to the bones or skin the model. Yeah, call it however you want. And now let's start by opening the model in MDLVIS. Then we go to the sequence editor to bones. And I always like to start by here disable show all, then search for the legs. I think they were here anywhere. Oh, here. Okay, so then I'm going to select the mesh. Wait, so now sometime if it's buggy, just jump to animations and back to bones, then you can select it again. So then I'm selecting mesh parts, like here the foot, and then I'm going to this tab, create, and select bone, and then you will see it creates a bone in the center of the model which you selected, or of the part which you selected. And then I'm just taking the bone, go here to move and press X, Y, X, Y, no, in Germany you call Y. Oh, I forgot the English name, but it doesn't matter. Just selecting this one here and move it up. So then we're going to select the next part. It's the other foot. Create the bone. Then we go to the right view, move it to the left and move it up like that. So let's go to the front view, check that we are in the middle. So then we're gonna select the knee here, create the bone, move it in the center of the knee like that, a little bit more upward like this. So the same goes for that one. Create bone, move it in the center like here. Let's take a view that looks okay. So then for the leg itself, I'm gonna select that one, create bone. Here as well, I'm gonna select create bone. So then I'm gonna select that one here, create bone. It's our hip bone here. Then I create another bone, it's the main bone. And when I'm selecting that one here, I create another bone. Oh, that's an attachment point. I want to create a bone and move it in the center. That's for the upper body. So that looks good. They need to move a bit forward here, the leg bones, like that. Like that in the middle. Let's watch the front view, that they are in the right place. So perfect. Okay, then we're gonna select create a bone here, create bone, move it a little bit upward like that. And let's see for the body, I think we should create two of them, so that means create another one bone and move it up here. So perfect. And then I'm gonna create a shoulder bone here, create bone, move it down like that, create another bone here, create bone, move it down like that here, and that one also a little bit more to the right here. So then an upper bone for the upper arm, create bone, move it here. Then for the elbow, create bone, that should be perfect placed in the middle. Then here as well, create bone, like that. So let's watch them from all sides. So they look kind of good. Moving that one a little bit more in the middle, and that one also more in the middle, like that. So then disable that one here to get on the neck, selecting that one here, create bone. So I'm moving it a little bit down like that, and create another bone for the head. So that looks very good. So then watch for, let's take a look at the hand bones here. So that's the face, that's another hand. So create bone and create bone. So that's good. Okay, that seems pretty good. Our rig is nearly done. For the hands, I don't need bones right now because the fingers are in a good place. But you can also bone them, but I would consider it by a model which has really stretched finger and not leaned or not bent like that. So, and the toe bones. We should also create toe bones. Selecting that one, create bone. And here as well. So, the main rig is done. That was pretty fast. And what we're gonna have to do now is we gonna need to connect the bones to each other, but we start from the outside to the inside. So that means we're gonna select our hand bone here, move it to that one, clicking here on this button one time, then you can connect it to another bone, and when you click a second time you apply the connection. Then we're going to make it again, so that's for one arm. Then we're gonna select the next arm, so gonna go from, oh, I forgot a bone here, but that's not a big deal. We're going to select gonna select create bone here, moving it up like that. So then we're gonna select our bone here, connect it to that one, then this one here to the shoulder, and then we go down to the upper body bone, the first one. So then we're gonna select the head bone, going down to the neck bone, and then going down to the chest bone, and we're gonna go down again to the next spine bone. Then we're gonna go down to the first spine bone, and then we're gonna select it here to the main bone. So perfect. So, and then we're gonna select, we should move the hip bone a little bit more up like that, and we're gonna move that one here up as well. So then we're gonna select the foot or a toe bone and connect it to the foot bone, then to the knee bone, then to the leg bone, and then to the hip bone like that. So then select the next one here, moving it up to the foot bone, moving it up to the knee bone, moving it up to the leg bone, moving up to the hip bone, and the hip bone get connected to the main bone like that. So our skeleton is done. We should save. Always saving. With working with MDLVIS, you didn't know when it crashed or your model got corrupted, and yeah, we don't want to lose the progress. So let's take a small look again over the skeleton, because here we have a little bend which I don't like, and we're moving a little bit up, so to get one line here as well, moving it a little bit up, that one a little bit down. So okay, moving that one here a little bit more out, and here as well. So what about the head and the neck bone? They look fine, I guess. So they look good. So here they look also good. With the legs, I'm not 100% happy about it. This one should be a bit more. Oh, wait. So we should also select them and move it a bit back. So trying to matching the pose. So okay. So that looks good. Saving it. And now we're gonna start to connect the mesh to the bones we start with the first group and then we go through all groups. So that means we're gonna select the bone which we want to connect the stuff and we're gonna select that one here, connect it to the bone. Always use this button here called retouch vertices, like that. So then we're gonna select this part here, we're gonna connect it to that bone here, and at the same time to that bone. I will show you why. So we're gonna make the other side for example, while we're making a connection with the other button. So first retouch vertices, then connecting that one and retouch vertices again. So and here is that one which are connected to both sides. When I'm going now to the movement panel, and we're gonna select the animation first then. So okay, here, and we're gonna move that one here around like that. You can see a small bend, looks pretty good, pretty smooth. And here we have the other one which is connected completely to that one. As you can see, it starts clipping here through the mesh, and that's why we connected to both bones at the same time to have a smooth transition. So when I'm starting to taking this one here, this part, and connect it at the same time with attached vertices to bone to that one here, then we have at both sides a smooth transition. So then we're gonna select that one, connect the whole stuff here beside that one. Oh. You can connect more vertices by holding shift, then you can connect more, and by holding STRG you unselect them, just that you know. So connecting that one here all to the bone here, then we're gonna select these vertices and connect them at the same time to the shoulder bone. Same goes for this side here, connecting the whole stuff here to that bone, and these parts are to the shoulder bone. So then we're gonna select our mesh here, our spine mesh, selecting this here to the bone under us at the same time, then all over it to that bone, and this stuff here gonna select to this bone, and at the same time here to that bone here, yes, like that. And we're gonna select the whole stuff to the first to the chest bone here, and then we're gonna select our neck. So we're gonna select this part here to the neck, and then at the same time to the head. And we're gonna select this stuff here, the end of the neck. Gonna select, is that, oh wait, I'm gonna unselect it, so turning it around, selecting this stuff here to the neck and to the chest bone at the same time to have a smooth transition. So, and these two parts here, we're gonna connect them completely to the neck. So yes, that looks good. Okay, so let's get to the next point here. Gonna selecting that one, connecting it to this bone, to that bone here. So our chest, selecting that one here and this one here to the same time to that one, connecting all the stuff here to this one, and then we need to connect the shoulder bones as well, connecting this stuff here to the shoulder, connecting this stuff here to the shoulder, and at the same time to the chest bone, and here as well gonna selecting that stuff, the whole stuff here to the yeah, that down there as well, all to the bone here, and that stuff here to the shoulder bone and to the chest bone. So perfect. So gonna selecting that one, that here is connected, and here we need to connect it to that one and at the same time to this one, and here we connect it fully to that one, and a little bit connection of this one here to the hip bone, and the hip bone got full connection here, and a little bit for the spine bone. The main bone got no weight from all the stuff. So now we gotta go to the legs here. We're gonna select the toes. That's all for the toes. Okay, it's crashed. That's, as you can see, that's not a good sign. So I'm gonna pausing everything, and then we're gonna take another look. So I'm back now. I redone everything, and how to avoid this bug is you're gonna select the bone here and disconnect the connection between the two bones, and now you should be able to apply these things to the bones like here, as you can see. And then we're gonna save before we and when you're done with everything for the foot, so like here, all the stuff connecting to the foot here as well, and connecting that one here at the same time to the knee bone like that. So, and then you're gonna select the whole stuff for the knee here, so selecting that one. Good that I saved it. So back, I am back now. So here's everything right. Now we can select that bone here, connecting it back to this one. Taking a look. So Okay, save again. So disconnecting all just for safety, connecting it to that bone here. So connecting it, that one, this bone, connecting at the same time to foot bone and that bone. And then we're gonna select the knee. No, we're gonna select this one here. Is it that bone? And at the same time to that one here. So okay, then we're gonna select this whole stuff. Save. Didn't crash, that's good. To this one here, connecting it back to that one. Hopefully it won't crash anymore. Let's see. No, it didn't crash, that's good. So I'm gonna select this whole stuff here. So to this one, then selecting that whole stuff here, at the same time to this bone and to that bone. So that worked. And then we're gonna select this whole stuff here. So that's good. That one here, so it goes up here, 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 here to this bone. This seems alright. And that one here, and that one to that bone, and at the same time to our pelvis bone. So selecting this whole stuff here to that bone. Gonna save now. This whole stuff here to that bone and at the same time to that one. Select this whole stuff here and that one here. I'm not sure, but that one is wrong here. This one here to that bone. This whole stuff here to that bone. So see with so okay, hopefully that's good now. Down here I forgot something. So that's good. Gonna save it for now. I think that's the hardest part here. I'm gonna select this one here to the bone here, because we're gonna animate the cape later with the cape tool. It looks much better and it's easier. So this whole part needs to be connected to that one. Save. So the hand got connected to that one here, and here that one got connected here, and it got connected at the same time to this one here. So then our hair got connected to the head bone. Same goes for the face, connected to the head bone, but I need to take a look about the head itself. Here is the hair and the head at the same time, and I need to watch or take a look later that I connected both the neck to the start from the head also to the neck. I think it should be that one here. So, and so need to be connected to the neck at the same time for a smooth transition. So the face get connected to the head, and that's the other hand, front view. So yes, connected to that one. This one here got connected to the elbow, and that one here got connected also to the elbow. So, and this part here get connected to that one. So okay, perfect, it should be done. Let's see in our animation. So when you're gonna animate in frame 0, I wouldn't recommend it to animate in frame 0, but for pausing it and see if something is wrong, you can just move the legs around like that to see if everything works or if I have connected something wrong. So that looks fine, I guess. So that looks good as well. So okay, let's save it for now. So yeah, that looks good. So let's see our hand. That looks good. That looks fine. Okay, here I need to work a bit over it, that the arm got stuck a bit more in the with the shoulder. So let's see our shoulder bone. That looks also pretty good. Here as well. Same bug for that one here with the arm. So so okay, then let's see about the neck. Okay, here I need to work a bit more over it. So, and yeah, I definitely would need to work a bit more over it. And the head works fine. Okay, so let's gonna start from the as you can see now in the bone, when you're animating at frame 0, that the pose will stay like at frame 0 when you go to bones. And if you want to have the original position, you just delete frame 0 and then he goes back to the T pose. So but now this gives me the opportunity to see where the bugs are, like here, and fix them. So that means I'm gonna selecting this stuff here and connect it fully to the shoulder bone, and as you can see now it jumps back in place and there the bug is fixed. So and then do the same here as well. Gonna select the shoulder bone, so that's good. Then for the neck, oh, only connected to the bone here, so that's better. So selecting it, this whole part here to the only to the chest bone. Sorry, I'm a bit concentrated. So is there any more bug which I forgot? Neck and these parts, the rest looks kind of here's a little bug at the hair. So let's search for the hair. So that one need to be connected to the bone here. So that's good. And now I'm gonna go back to frame 0, delete that key. Now it's back in original pose, and then I can fix or better say, make a smooth transition here for the shoulder bone. That one here and these two. So these two here. So need to be at the same time connected to that bone. This one and these two here. So let's see if that's make it a bit smoother by animating. Go back to movement, and then we're gonna move it around and see. It's not that perfect as I expected. Okay, then we're gonna go here and connecting these two as well. See if that make it better and smoother. So let's see by moving that one here around. Yeah, that's better. So that's okay. I can live with that one. So that means our rig is done. Wait, let's see the body movement. If there is everything all right, that looks good. Oh, here is a little thing which I don't like. So that means we're gonna select this part here. So, and these whole stuff need to be connected also to the okay, that looks better. Okay, go to movement, move it around, it goes through. Let's add cape animations later to it. I think that's the best what we can do. So we're gonna add cape animations to it later. So this one looks all right. Gonna save it. Here is the main bone, and here is that bone here. Here is a little bug. Okay, that's good to know. And here is everything all right. So that looks good. Select that one here, and so perfect. The model is done. Gonna saving it now, and I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Sorry for my voice. So I hope you enjoyed the tutorial, and see you in the next tutorial. Bye.